If you've been diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment, Jerry McLaughlin has two things to offer you. The first is hope. The second is even better. It's a drug that his company is testing that has the potential to become the first medicine approved for the treatment of MCI. So today, I'd like to introduce you to McLaughlin and his company, AgeneBio. Hi, my name's Tony Deering of GoCogno.com, the website for people with mild cognitive impairment. If you've been following my weekly videos, you know I've been doing a three-part series on the state of Alzheimer's research. Today, I want to wrap up by talking about one of the most promising clinical trials out there, because it's aimed specifically at people with mild cognitive impairment, and because it's being conducted nationally, which means you might be able to take part in it. McLaughlin is the CEO of AgeneBio, and when I interviewed him, I was struck by how passionate he is about helping people with mild cognitive impairment. The name of the study, Hope for MCI, reflects that passion. He told me that really drives our vision. We want to give these patients with mild cognitive impairment hope that in the not too distant future, there will be a therapeutic available to them that can preserve their memory and perhaps slow the progression of their disease and give them more productive years with their family and more memories. It won't be tomorrow, it will take a few years, but if we are successful, we're very hopeful we can change their lives. The drug they're testing, called AgeneBio, looks very promising. Preliminary trials have shown good results, improving the memory in several dozen people with mild cognitive impairment. So you understand, this drug is intended for people who have mild cognitive impairment due to Alzheimer's disease. Now, not everyone who has MCI has Alzheimer's. There are many other causes of cognitive loss. But the thing to understand is that due to some recent breakthroughs, it's now possible to tell with a pretty high level of certainty whether someone diagnosed with MCI has Alzheimer's or not. So when people volunteer for this study, they'll be tested to see if their MCI is due to Alzheimer's, and if they're eligible, they'll be enrolled in the trial. The locations haven't been announced yet, but if you're interested in being considered, you can go to the study website, hopeformci.org, to sign up for updates and enter information about yourself. The study will begin early next year. So if you're interested, please, by all means, go to the website and find out more. And even if you turn out not to be eligible for this particular study, I encourage you to consider other clinical trials. We're getting close to a cure. But one of the biggest things holding us back right now is a shortage of volunteers. I put together a tip sheet that shows you how to find a clinical trial near you. If you want to be part of the solution, just send me an email at tonydeering@GoCogno.com and I'll get that tip sheet to you. I hope to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, as always, be kind to your mind.